What is up, ladies and gentlemen? My name's Loverfella and welcome back to Slime Rancher. Today, guys, we are exploring the brand new area I just unlocked with a slime key. I believe this is called the Indigo Quarry. As you guys can see, I've just revealed the map right here, so we are inside right now. And basically, I'm going through a journey. I'm looking for big Gordo slimes like this guy. This one's gonna eat meat, so I believe I have to get him chickens. At least I'm pretty sure about that. We are looking for radiation slimes right now. So they're green slimes that have like a little aura around them that poison you or give you radiation poisoning or whatever when you're near them. Everything you're seeing right now is brand new and I've never seen any of it yet. And oh geez, what do we have over here? A little bridge. Shouldn't hurt me too bad. I do have a decent amount of health right now. But guys, there's been a lot of progression on this map. I've been playing chickens. I do need these to feed the Gordo. So we'll go ahead and just collect as many as we can. And then we can just kind of put the baby chicks next to it and we'll be fine there. Alright, so we're looking for baby ones, guys. And I do want to talk to you guys, especially my subscribers, about something today. And that is, we have been seeing insane growth over the past few days. Now, I mentioned it a few times. Oh, what is that? It's like a different colored carrot or something. But we've been like kind of seeing this level of growth that I haven't seen in months, and it's fantastic. But I just wanted to like remind you guys what we have in here. Oka. Ooh, I think I'm gonna have to grow whatever that is. And is this heartbeat? I already have some of those growing. So there's a long time where I was getting like no views every single day. Like it was like kind of sad. I was like, man, I'm putting all this effort in, no one's watching, but whatever. I figured I would keep going. Oh, there's one. There was one. Got him. Red slime. That's what we needed. That is what we came here looking for, boys. That is freaking awesome. Actually, I want to get rid of these chicks here. Just take the big one in because that's what I really need. And there's a couple of these. I'm going to go ahead and take a few just because they're going to be really useful. But anyway, like I'm saying, there was a time period where I was not getting any views. I was sad. It was disappointing. But ultimately, I never gave up. And I feel like not giving up is what led me to this point where here I am now getting a lot of views again. You don't realize how close you are to success before you give up. The reason I'm saying that to you guys today is just to remind you that whatever it is you're working at, you aren't necessarily going to be good at it right when you start. Or even a year and a half later, you're not going to be as good as you want to be. And so just remember that consistency is probably the most important part. Like pushing yourself, believing in yourself, not giving up. Those are the most important things. And so I just want to remind everyone, because I feel like I had to remind myself today about that. Got some more radiation ones up there. That's what I'd like to see. It's just hard sometimes to like continue to push when you feel like you're not making progress or when you don't see it. And just remember that just because you don't see it right away doesn't mean there's not progress. But don't confuse moving forward with don't confuse like progress with repeatedly doing something. Like you're not always progressing if you're doing something. So just keep in mind that you're not going to be good right away. You got to keep practicing. You got to get better. And eventually, as long as you don't give up, I feel like anyone has the potential to be successful at what they do. And so, I don't know, I just feel like that was important to share. Kind of just a big moment for me right now. Like, it's just incredible. Like, oh gosh, look at all these. I'm collecting them all. Let's go, boys. Get all I need. Let's go. Just so big, guys, because class is starting soon. It's like a new level of stress coming on because I got class, I got work, I got YouTube. And then just to see the growth, like just to see that happening to me, it's just takes my breath away, guys. It's fantastic. So thank you to everyone who's been watching my videos. You guys are incredible. And what do we have here? What is that? I have no idea. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get back to the game, guys. I just wanted to let you all know. I think this is where the Gordo is, so he should eat chickens, I believe. Is he not a chicken eater? Does he eat the Oka? I'm going to keep the Oka. Maybe he doesn't eat chickens. Maybe he eats, like, berries or something. I could have been way wrong on that. I'm going to go back to base real quick. I would like to get a teleporter here because, yes, boys, we do have a teleporter now. But I need to figure out how I can get out of here. So we're going to mess with that. Okay, back to base. Now, if you guys notice, I have actually upgraded a couple things around here. I've, like, changed the paint color. So I like this pink-green color. It feels real futuristic to me. And over here, a couple of my guys have disappeared. So, like, this was where it was originally, like, my best area. But now it's, like, really not that good because for some reason, all of my slimes just vanished. Like, they didn't go outside. They literally just disappeared. So those are, like, my prime ones, like my favorite slimes. So I think what I might do here is go ahead and put in a rad slime, maybe breed it with a honey. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Maybe breed it with a honey. I'll take a honey, put it with a rad, and get a honey rad. Or what's my most valuable? I could get a honey hunter. No, I feel like it's important to have it switched up, have a little bit of everything. So I'll go ahead, take out some honey plorts here. Hopefully this doesn't turn into anything bad, and I'm actually just going to go ahead and get rid of these guys, just kill them, throw them off the edge, get a little bit of organization going on here, because it's just not really useful for me to have 2 of them, when I used to have like 10, and I'm keeping the pink ones. I realize they're not making any money, guys, but there is a very good reason for that, and I'll show you here in a minute. Let's go ahead and shoot him off the edge, and then I'm hoping if I just put the rad slimes in here. I have no idea what they eat, by the way. Rad slime, let's put a honey plort. Let's see if he eats that honey plort. There it is, we got a rad honey now. So that guy's gonna give us radiation and honey. So I'm not sure how many we should fit. 11 seems like a lot, so we'll just do it anyway. Put 11 in there. They're gonna give us those little things, and we will go grab a couple more of these little guys over here. 13 seems like a plenty of them, and then we'll just shoot them all inside, and then they should all start turning into beautiful radiation honeys. So that is actually really sweet. I've never seen those before. I'll put a couple over here for these little guys. One for you. Does anyone else need them? There you go, buddy. There you go. And we have 62, so I'm going to soak these up, guys, do a little bit of maintenance around here, put these inside their chests where they go, and we'll see if we can get a little bit of money. Okay, now let me just explain real quick. This little green thing, if you stand in it, you can see my radiation meter go up, and I'm guessing once that's full, you die or something bad happens. So these are a little bit more dangerous, but the rad plorts are worth a lot more money. So what do? Well, once I get all the plorts out, I'm taking them and I'm putting them up here. That way they stay here. That way I can sell them. Covered that in last video. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. Now over here, this cost me 10,000 coins, and this unlocked the laboratory for me. So what the laboratory is, if you guys aren't familiar with it, is you come over here, you take your plorts, maybe for example you have these pink ones that aren't really worth a whole lot of money right now, and you don't really want to store them because they're worth 6 or 10 each. Put them in here, maybe some tabby plorts too, and you can see I'm not getting any money for it. But what's happening is, it is being stored in here. So I have 178 of these, 58 of these, 100 of these, 100, all this stuff that I've been storing in here over time. And what you do is you come over to this station, you purchase different blueprints. So for example, these grayed out ones are ones that I've purchased with all this money. So 1,500 I've spent, etc. And you can go over to this one after you buy the blueprints and then craft those things if you have the plort stored. So hopefully that makes sense. It's a pretty simple process. So for example, if I wanted a warp tech, like a pink teleporter, I would need deep brine, which I actually had when I died at the beginning of this episode, but I won't be showed because I didn't click record. Hexacomb, strange diamonds. So you need these, then you can make a teleporter, or a little item that transfers stuff, or decorations, or whatever it is. And you'll unlock new stuff as the game goes on. Then you press T, this menu comes up, then you can go up and place your buildings down. If you have one in your inventory because you crafted it, you can just put it there. So what I did is I crafted last time, I believe I made a drill. I made a Novus apiary actually. We'll go ahead and make one right now. Well, let's go ahead and make 2 of them right now. And so then we can go outside, and let's say I want to put my apiary over here. No, well, let's go ahead and put the apiary back here. It's kind of out of the way. I click E, and then I click install. Then it gives me an apiary. And so what the apiaries do is they're going to give me some of the other ingredients I need to craft other things. So in 12 minutes I come back here, these will have spit out some kind of material on the ground, and I'll soak it up and then basically go inside and shoot it inside. And so I'll probably put some teleporters around here and some of these other blue spots, maybe like a little teleporter ring, and then the rest of them I'll just turn into things like the apiary and mines and drills and stuff to start getting better materials, so we're gonna start crafting better things. But that is pretty much how the end game works. Like, that's what you start working towards once you get all the different slimes and different plorts and everything. So I believe we have a great mix right now. We have water, honey, radiation, cat, pink, fire, and hunter. So I think we may have one of everything. Oh, we don't have rock though. We don't have rock. I got rid of my rock one. So we'll have to figure out a way to get rock back in here also. I also have water. And then I only have 300 coins because I'm not actually... Ooh, let's go ahead and collect these already. I only have 300 coins because I'm waiting to sell things, guys. You know, that's just the best way to make money. It takes a couple of days. You're not going to have money for a while. It just is what it is. I wonder if these guys will eat the heartbeats over here. I'm not really sure. Looks like one. That's okay, though. I do have 40 of those in there. We'll go ahead and just put heartbeats in here. I feel like this is just the heartbeat section. We'll keep putting those pairs in there. And then maybe I'll Google what their favorite food is and work on that from there. Upgrades, guys, you can see I worked on a lot of... Oh my gosh, treasure cracker. Allows you to bypass locks and treasure pods. That is something I definitely want to purchase because I want to know what's inside the treasure pods. And we'll soak up some of these guys. So satisfying to do, man. Absolutely love it. But I've collected now all of the basic Gordo slime keys inside of the basic world, and so now we can start going into the other worlds and start collecting slimes there, like the one we just unlocked. I believe that, guys, they're going to take a lot of fruit or a lot of veggies or something, whatever rock guys like. So I'm probably just going to take a lot of fruit, a lot of veggies. We'll walk over there. We will get... Let's go ahead and take some of these. I don't really need these pomegranate fruits at all, and I believe I have a big carrot storage just in case I need some veggies for an example, like when I'm trying to feed this rock guy. I think 40. We'll just... Yeah, that's probably good. And then we're just going to run back over there real quick, go inside that cave. It is dark, shouldn't really matter too much, and we're going to feed that guy and try to explode him and see if we get either a key or maybe a teleporter. Alright, here's all the chickens that I threw. Let's see, does he eat mangoes? No. Fruit? No, so he's a veggie guy. Okay, he is. I knew it. I'm so glad I had those carrots saved up. This is the reason I had them saved up, so we can just spam all the carrots into him. His eyes will get big, he'll explode, and we are hoping we get something good out of him. I'm guessing we'll get a few radiation slimes too. Oh, what? I gave him 40 and that wasn't enough, dog? Alright, we gotta go collect some more carrots, it looks like. I did just get an odd onion out, so I can plant the odd onion. That's the rock slime's favorite vegetable. and then what'll happen is it's going to basically give me potentially a chance to get odd onions to grow, but it's probably going to grow majority of carrots. So that's an interesting little feature there. I actually don't really need it right now, so I'm going to go ahead and just feed it to the dude anyway. I'm hoping they're not super rare. I know you can only find the odd onions in the Indigo Quarry as well, so if you guys are wondering, maybe you're playing by yourself and you're like, where the heck does he get that? You can only get it in the Indigo Quarry where I am right now. So, let's go ahead and just feed him, see if he eats it. He does. And 4 more carrots. There it is on the last carrot. That's what I call some serious luck. Alright, got a whole bunch of those rock ones, of course, and we'll break it over here. Phosphor slime. Oh my goodness, boys. Let's just soak you up. I do like Oh, geez. Was that a teleport? What the heck? Alright, so that was a teleporter. That is perfectly fine with me. Let's make it over here a little bit quicker, but I'd like to clear out some of these guys. Excuse me, little buddy. I really don't need all the blue ones in here. I'm probably just going to soak them up so I can get rid of them, but I don't want them next to my teleporter crowding it. And, oh, what is that thing? What is that? What is that? What is that? Don't eat it. Nothing, eat it. What is it? Oh, that's the Oka Oka. Awesome. I'll just plant one of those and make a little farm. So, where's this taking me back to? Oh, you know what? I know where this is. Right over here is where my giant phosphorus slime cave is. Let me turn the flashlight on. What I did with these guys is I literally just, their favorite food is strawberries, and they can only live indoors, so I figured why cage them when all I have to do is let them free roam around. And they're just going to eat all the strawberries and give me a bunch of stuff on the ground. So that's what's going on in here. I'm going to see if I can make like the biggest phosphorus slime farm in the world in here and just literally let them free roam. Look at all that. Yeah, it's annoying that I have to soak it up myself, but at the same time, it's kind of freaking hilarious that they just are free roaming. Soak some of these up. We'll go drop them off. Wow, there's a lot. Oh my goodness. Once you come in here, man, you just get packed with these things. I mean, look at that. Imagine when I have even more. It's going to be crazy. I don't know what I'll breed them with. I'm trying to think what's going to give me the most money. I can only hold 50 at a time. We'll just run out this way, and this path will lead us back to our little laboratory where we can deposit the phosphor plorts into. I don't know if they're super valuable in here. I'm not really selling them, even though they are worth good money. But I do know that they're used for quite a few crafting things, so I'll just go ahead and put them in here for now. Heading back home, let's go ahead and shoot all these guys off the edge, and I would like to get a little bit of money because I'm thinking one of these areas I would like to turn into just a straight up farmland. Like I have a nice farm over here, which is fine. And I do have some chickens next to it, but I'd like an area that's just all crops next to each other. Like this is fine for our basic plorts, our basic food. I don't know, because, excuse me, this is kind of my chicken area over here. And so I don't really know that I want to plant something. Oh, it just burped twice right there. I don't know if I want to plant something here or not, but it's only 250. So we'll go ahead and plant an Oka Oka just because I want it. And let's go ahead and check the Slimepedia real quick and let's see. The Oka Oka is favored by the radiation slime. Probably would have been smarter to put that over there by the radiation slime and taken out the peaches, but that's fine, that's fine. Kind of should have put radiation here. And then what is this one? Heartbeats? Let's figure out what those are favored by, because I have no idea why I'm even growing them. Rock slime also favors the heartbeats, so we don't even have rock slime, so I don't know. I guess we'll just stockpile up till we see some rock slimes. So let's see, 54, one of those, I don't need that anymore. Guess I can go feed this to the rad boys and get a little bit of rad stuff out there, and let's go ahead and soak it up and see how much we get. Oh baby, that's what I'd like to see. I mean, they're still producing, they're not producing doubles, but they're producing enough for me to be happy. Next episode, guys, we're gonna do something really cool with all these plorts and unlock a even cooler area. Probably the coolest area I've ever seen in this game. Honey plorts we don't need to store. I'll go ahead and store the rads here for now. Let's go ahead over here and check out what our honey thing is looking like. What's the price at? Ooh, 28. We do not want to sell honey. Those are up to 13 now. Pinks are up. Water's up. Hunter's getting up there. So yeah, they're looking great, guys. I'm going to go ahead, drop these honey plorts off, and soak up all the other plorts, some other things real quick. These guys need chickens. They're not eating anything. They're going to get real angry soon. Gonna go drop all this off in the laboratory. Because like how I say it like that, probably not. And then we're going to call it an episode. So guys, thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, please consider subscribing to my channel. Don't forget to leave a like and check out some of my other videos. These little end screens will pop up. Oh, I can put my farm here. End screens will pop up, guys, and you can check out YouTube's most recommended video for you, or you can check out my previous video, which is probably an ARC video. Guys, thank you. Don't forget to spread the love, and I'll see you all tomorrow.